This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
As we go on the air at noon, we're following breaking news in St. Charles County. Police have issued a missing person alert for this 16-year-old boy. Charles Hughes was last seen yesterday afternoon leaving his high school in Wentzville. He was wearing a red hoodie. Police later found his SUV on 13th Street near downtown St. Louis. Police say they don't expect foul play, but they're concerned about his out-of-the-ordinary behavior. You are asked to call police if you've seen him. Weather also tops our news. Beautiful right now, but we're preparing for another round of storms. Here's a live look at Forest Park. Sunny and breezy, but tomorrow will be much different. Thanks for being here at noon. I'm Kate Quinn. Meteorologist Jim Castillo is in the Weather First Weather Center watching the updates for us. Jim, what's going on?
Yeah, hi, Kay. So today we are fine and all the way through tonight. It is really tomorrow afternoon, and the timing on that is after the noon show. So you want to be tuned in right about this time tomorrow, and then pay attention throughout the entire day and evening for tomorrow. But today, boy, that blue sky out there, there's Clayton in the background. Visibility is really fantastic. Just to our east, though, that's a tornado watch for eastern Indiana, northeast Indiana, and into Ohio. A couple of severe thunderstorm warnings out ahead of that front that's already moved through here. So we're good today. And then we widen out the shot. You can see this energy north and west of us. It will be sliding southeastward, and that has prompted the Storm Prediction Center to put us in a level 2 out of 5. So this is just scattered severe storms. The biggest risk will be hail and high wind as we get into the afternoon. Tornado risk is low, but it's not zero. So we have to watch that. But again, the main risk will be 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and some quarter-sized hail, maybe a little bit larger than that. But for today, it's windy and very nice. We'll talk about today's forecast, and I'll show you the future cast coming up on those storms for tomorrow, okay?
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you, Jim. This former Normandy middle school teacher is in jail today, accused of sexually assaulting a student. Christopher Daniels is charged with statutory rape and sodomy. According to court documents, the victim told her mother about the abuse, and Daniels later confessed to the crimes. Officials at the Normandy School District tell us Daniels was removed from the building after they learned of the allegations. This teen is being charged as an adult, accused of killing a woman during an attempted carjacking. Police arrested Brian Wellington this morning. He is currently in jail. In January of last year, police say he and 3 others approached Kay Johnson's car in South St. Louis and demanded she get out. When she didn't comply, investigators say they fired a gunshot into the vehicle, killing Johnson in front of her 14-year-old daughter. We have an update now on a burglary investigation at an East St. Louis animal shelter. Gateway Pet Guardians telling us police have caught one of 2 men who broke into the shelter last week, and they've identified the other man. That was surveillance video of the thieves. They took a number of items, including a refrigerator. Since the burglary, Gateway says it's received close to $10,000 in donations. City officials in Webster Groves believe they have a drone plan that will improve safety, but their high-tech idea has sparked controversy in other parts of the metro. 5 on your side's Diamond Palmer has details.
Webster Groves Police Department says they've had access to drones for the last several years, but then that access was limited and then none at all until now. City officials say these 2 new drones for the department cost nearly $20,000. According to U.S. Census data, there's more than 24,000 people that live here in Webster Groves, and it just sits 12 miles from the city. These new drones will be used to improve officer safety and enhance search and rescue efforts for residents. The devices specifically will be used for traffic crash reconstruction, pre-tactical deployment, patrol-led deployment, forensic investigations, searching for lost persons, including thermal imaging, traffic pattern review, and drones as first responders. A lieutenant and 2 officers will be among the first to be trained on the drones, with up to 4 trained drone pilots in the future. The drone program will then allow training in other city departments like fire, public works, and even parks and recreation. Police say they'll keep in mind all federal and local privacy laws and policies. Using drones for safety has been a concern of some residents here in the metro, including earlier this year when a private company tried to surveil in Gravois Park. Residents here in Webster Groves tell me their main concern is these drones recording them and if the cost of the drones could be better used for other things in the city. Reporting in Webster Groves, Diamond Palmer, 5 on your side.
26th Street between Route 15 and Bond Avenue in East St. Louis will be closed for a while. IDOT says the bridge that runs over the railroad has significant damage to several trusses. The agency says it'll complete inspections and consider repair options. It's not giving a timeline on just how long that road will be closed. It's almost road construction season. Today, MoDOT and IDOT have a message for you. Pay close attention in work zones. Last year, 35 people died in work zone crashes in Missouri. That's the highest number in state history. MoDOT worker Lyndon Epker died in a work zone in 2016 in Franklin County. His granddaughter has a message for drivers.
He died that day just doing what needed done. His sacrifice and so many others were made to protect all of us. When you leave today, remember to pay attention. The signs are posted for a reason.
Right now, MoDOT has work zones on nearly every major highway in the region. The Millennium Hotel is officially for sale. We've learned it'll be sold by closed bid, meaning companies won't know what bids other potential buyers are making. The landmark, located in downtown St. Louis, closed in 2014. It's been vacant ever since. The city is currently taking steps to take control of the troubled property. Developers say that property faces problems like asbestos and mold. Oberweis Dairy filing for bankruptcy reorganization. The company says it's looking for a buyer. Oberweis Dairy is owned by the family of former Illinois State Senator Jim Oberweis. The century-old business is known for home delivery of milk and its retail ice cream products. Renovations at Powell Symphony Hall are coming along. New at noon, the Symphony updated the media on the project, saying it'll be done by September of next year, just in time for the new season. When finished, the venue will have 45,000 additional square feet of space. It'll include a new lobby and box office and more auditorium seats, elevators, and restrooms.
We need to create better amenities for audiences that really to provide space that would respond to the needs of 21st, 22nd century audiences. You know, 30% of our audience is under the age of 40. So we engage a little differently today, and we're doing a lot more programming, and we're leaders in music education.
The Symphony Orchestra also kicked off its fundraising campaign called Music for All with a goal of raising $155 million. By the way, Powell Hall opened in 1925 and was last renovated in 1968. Happening right now, the first 7 jurors have been selected for Donald Trump's criminal trial. Today, lawyers grilled the jury pool about their social media posts, political views, and personal lives. 11 more jurors still need to be chosen before opening statements can begin. That's expected to happen next week. The case accuses Trump of falsifying business records to cover up a sex scandal during his 2016 presidential campaign. Trump denies wrongdoing. Still ahead, the countdown to the Olympics is down to 100 days. How athletes are feeling as the excitement builds and the local star we get to see compete. Plus, a stray elephant roaming the streets. The story behind this scene in Montana.